What if I told you that when somebody hates you, it's actually kind of romantic? Guys, Taylor just released her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, and there's one particular song that seems very interesting to me, and it's actually romantic. In this song, Taylor talks about a person who is in a kind of obsessive, one-sided, and very unhealthy relationship with you. And the relationship is in particular hateful one. And you know, as Taylor herself says, some people might be offended, but that's not her case. And you know why? Well, she thinks it's actually romantic. Because in this song, she blurs the line between hate and flirting. And it leads to her haters looking like they have the biggest crush on her. I think the lyrics of this song show the message really well. I got two lines that I think show it very well. And it's, "You think I'm tacky, baby. Stop talking dirty to me." This one really shows that hate can really sound just like an obsession. Or the second one, "All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic." And I really love this one too, because why would you spend so much time on someone that you hate? We spend our time on our loved ones, so thank you for spending time on me. And I think that this mindset in general is just an amazing way to live our lives, and it's very easily transportable into our daily habits and the way we think on daily basis. Look, we all have haters. You know, as Taylor also said in one of her interviews, we all have a public life that the society is judging. And so that naturally means that every single one of us has people that hate us. And many people advise others to just block these people out. You know, just to not care. Just to build a filter and block these negative people, their negative views, their negative opinions, comments, whatever, just to block these things out. But to me, this feels kind of unrealistic, because if you're not trained enough, and I think that most of us are not trained enough, blocking out these views and these people is sometimes almost impossible. And so I find myself being a huge fan of Taylor's solution, and it's that she does not block out these people and their opinions, she just reframes them. And we can really apply these rules easily into our day-to-day lives. For example, let's say that your classmate insults you. Well, some might be angry and cry the next night in bed, but we are not gonna do that. Why? Well, the insult does not set our value and our worth, but it actually just shows their affection and desires that they feel towards us. Or, this one is to all the online trolls. By commenting those on the first sight very nasty, mean, and hateful comments, they actually don't mean that. And they may not know this even themselves. But what they actually mean is that they really want to tell you how visible you are, and how successful you are, and how many people you inspire, and how many people watch your videos, read your posts, whatever, online. You know, and isn't visibility what we aim for when we're posting on social media? They're just literally showing us how successful we are. Very simply put, the fact that the person finds their time to engage with you just means that you matter to them. And it is even more obvious from a different perspective. Imagine two ants fighting in the grass. Would you mind? Would you even care to stop to notice them? Would you care to search for those two ants fighting in the grass? You would not. Why? Well, firstly, you don't even know those ants exist. And secondly, they're so small that they do not affect your life at the moment. Like, I know that ants play a role in the ecosystem and their role is important, but you know, if you just consider for a moment yourself as a person, those ants don't have a really huge effect on you. Actually, their effect may be close to zero. And so, why would you even care about them? Whereas, the person that is hating on you is kind of obsessing about you and is not near close your relationship with those two ants. Actually, it really feels like you mean a lot to them because they care. They notice every action you take and you really matter to them. Doesn't it sound like a dream husband? It's kind of actually romantic. But guys, here's a quick reminder. We cannot romanticize everything, and we should always remember that bullying or harassment are nothing to be romanticized. And if you find yourself in a situation where someone else is harassed or yourself are harassed or bullied, you should document it, block that person, tell about this someone you trust, and report them to the platform or authorities, because these behaviors have nothing to do with normal gossip or just saying weird stuff. These are serious situations that need to be solved. So now we know that next time when somebody has our names in their mouth, it's actually romantic. If you have any thoughts on this topic, please share them in the comments of this video, or you can just comment this emoji that you see on the screen. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, or you can watch this video that you can see right here. Otherwise, see you on Monday. Bye!